Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a no contact timeless reading. It's for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to ask our spirit guides today what is going on in your no contact. What are their thoughts and feelings? Any messages of guidance Spirit has for you at this time? Any expectations, any timeline, any movement, any actions? Anything that may be going on around you. So let's call in our spirit guides. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, please guide me with some loving messages. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that we need to know during this time of no contact? I am listening for you now. I have unrevealed secrets. Okay, so holding back secrets. Nothing worse, right? That you know something's going on and you don't have any proof, you don't have any, but it's just that feeling. I'm going to say if you have that feeling, you probably know that something's going on. Your intuition is talking to you. So if you kept saying, I just know something's going on, I know something's happening, and they got sick of listening to that, and they kept saying, nothing's going on, I'm not doing anything. Truth always comes out. Guilt for past action and behaviors. Have they been acting guilty? Were they acting different? A false mask. I've been pretending. I've been pretending that everything is all right. I've been pretending that nothing is wrong. You know, they say and do all the right things. You ask them the questions and they say nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. Leave me alone. This soul bond is sacred. So there's more going on here. I like that. I do like this feeling of we've realized that it's a soul bond, even though we're struggling. And can you love somebody and hate somebody at the same time? Yes. So, but it's a feeling of don't keep it from me because I know. And if it's a twin flame, it's like, you know that they're lying. You know that they're not telling the truth. You know something's wrong. So you're too close to them to not see it. Ready to take control and lead. Little bit of, I want to take control of my life. I need to take control of my life. I'm going through the dark night of the soul. I'm struggling. They could just be struggling within themselves. It could have nothing to do with another person. It could be, I'm struggling with my emotions right now. I have anxiety, I'm depressed, but they don't want to admit it to you because they don't want you to see them that way. They don't want to worry you. They didn't want to bother you. Until it got so bad that they just kind of pushed everything away. And sometimes that happens and you go, how did we get here? I have a death card. I have a tower. So there's the ending. There's the change. There's the walking away. I have a 6 of Swords. And I have a 7 of Swords. So a lot has happened in this connection. I feel that I'm going to say you probably had to push them away. Pushing me away, just killed me. But maybe it was out of love. Maybe sometimes you push somebody out of your life because you say, I love you so much that I need you to go and heal. I need you to go and take care of yourself. I need you to stop doing what you're doing. And the only way you're going to do that is if, I am not here to help you anymore. If I'm not here to be codependent for you or to make you, just get away with everything. Like you got to do it on your own. So there's something going on with that. I have an 8 of Swords. I have a Devil. Yeah, there's a lot of, they're saying twists and turns. A lot of twists and turns. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. We both have strong wills. We both have strong minds. But I'm going to say there were some really bad choices. And I'm going to say that their choices caught up with them. The secrets are out. And maybe they're surprised by that. Maybe they were surprised by your reaction that I have to push you away, that I can't take it anymore. And will they change, Spirit? Will they change? I have a Queen of Pentacles. I have a Two of Pentacles. I have a Hermit. Okay, so it came into me as I can't do it. It was the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles came into me as I can't do it for you. And then the Hermit came into me as this person has to do it alone. Okay. You might have been trying to help them. You may have been trying for a long time to fix them, but I can't fix you. And maybe you just said, you got to do this on your own. I have a Hierophant. I pray for you. I pray for you from a distance. I love you from afar. And I'll continue to love you as long as you, I'm thinking of you. So this person has to help themselves. There's a sense of they need to, you can't be in their life for a period of time because you either trigger them somehow or they rely on you too much and then they don't do it themselves, something like that. I have a Midnight Rendezvous. Take the chance to meet face at the crossroads of love. The rendezvous is coming into me as I miss you physically. I miss your body. But is that enough? I feel like it's probably very easy to fall back into bed with this person. It's like, no, that's a no-brainer. But is it enough? It's like a repeat pattern, this kissing and making up or great makeup sex. But then we're right back into the pattern of somehow you're trying to take care of them. Somehow it's your job to keep them going. And I feel like that's not enough for you anymore. I have the Midnight Masquerade. Masks conceal the truth, but also reveal hidden beauty. So taking off the masks. This person has been hiding their feelings. They've been hiding their emotions. They've been hiding what they're going through. They've been hiding maybe what's going on with them emotionally. So maybe you've been waiting a long time for the masquerade to end, and taking off these masks. Dusk's whisper. The twilight hours bring quiet truths. Listen to its wisdom. That's a little bit of I swear I can hear you at night, even though you're not here with me. I swear I hear your voice. So yeah, you could have a very telepathic connection. I think that, I miss your body. Hearing your voice will break me. Definitely. I feel like you're trying to be strong for them and for you. And I think you feel like the best thing you can do for them right now is to keep a distance, because it's kind of proving to them that they've got to stand on their own 2 feet in order to be in this relationship. There's something going on with that with me. I have Velvet Betrayal. Not all that glimmers is gold. Trust your instincts when something feels off. You probably had a lot of feelings like they pulled back. They weren't talking as much. They weren't as intimate. They weren't as into you. So you start to say, what's going on? You know, you're acting different, you're acting weird. And then they say, nothing's wrong. It's you, it's not me. So, but there was something going on. There was, and probably betrayal of some kind. I have a Page of Cups. I have a Two of Swords. I have a Justice card. And I have an Ace of Wands. I feel like there were promises of a commitment. You could even have been engaged to this person or talks about an engagement. I feel like this person always struggled with, even from the beginning, letting you into their heart. Like you felt like I was always kind of, they were keeping something from me, or I wasn't quite all the way in. Even though we love each other, it has nothing to do with that. It's like you would have liked to be closer. I have an Ace of Pentacles, of Eight of Wands, and I have an Emperor. They're changing the direction of their life, is how they just said it. And in a good way. It's probably a new job. New opportunity for them. They're doing better. I feel like they're going to come back with that. You know, a new opportunities, new doors, something like that. Oh, it changes everything. Maybe that's what they needed. You know, maybe they've been struggling for a long time and they needed a new job. They had to get some money rolling in. They had to feel like people put a lot of self-value on their income and their job. And if they're aren't where they want to be, or don't have a job, you know, their self-esteem goes way down, and it really does affect relationships, of course. But I feel like something has changed in them. Okay. There's a sense of your person has new opportunities and new doors. And those bring up their self-esteem. And that gives them the confidence to say, you know, what have I lost? Why did I lose this? I think it had a lot to do with their emotions. I do. I feel that whether they were struggling with anxiety, stress, depression, drinking too much, because drinking can cause depression, something like that. They weren't thinking clearly. So the good news is they have good news. And it's a sense of, I want to share it with you. It's nice. So you might hear from this person because they want you to know that they're doing better. But maybe that's the start. You're happy to hear. You're happy that they're doing better. I can feel your energy everywhere. I can't stop thinking about you. The intensity of our connection frightens me. I feel like it always has. I feel like I've always been kind of walking on eggshells that at any day now this would end and I'd be devastated. So I do feel like it's probably been a twin flame journey. I'm scared of being vulnerable with you. I wish I could be more open. I wish I could be more emotional. I wish I could express what I'm going through right now instead of saying I just need to be alone. I've been watching all of your social media. I've been keeping tabs on you. You're the best thing that has ever happened to me. So if their life has gotten better and they're in a better place and they realize, like, where was I before all of this? And they say, well, I was with you. And, you know, what happened? What happened is I went, you know, down to rock bottom somewhere. And I had to do it myself and pull myself back up. So the good news is they're feeling better, they're doing better, and they're in a better place. So those are all healing, wonderful emotions. So I would say that if they're doing those things and there's still that connection to you, that it's only a matter of time that they're going to want to be in front of you and share with you the good news and share with you that I'm doing better. It doesn't mean I'm begging you to come back. It just means I know that you would want to know that. I know that you loved me enough to know that you'd be happy for me. And I think that that's true. I love you with all of my heart and my soul. I feel like you're going to hear from this person. When this person is doing better with their own life, okay? When the things that you talked about, that you said, these are the things you need to do. These are the things you've got to take care of before we can be together. These are the things that you have to work on before, and I'll work on my things too. It's not like, you're perfect. I'll work on me. You work on you, and I'll work on me. But I feel like we have some good news, big news that kind of changes everything. Okay. So I'm going to say it's connected to work. I'm going to say it's connected to business, money, something like that. That gives them the self-confidence to say, I can be in a relationship again now because I can think. Maybe they couldn't think before. Sometimes financial fear paralyzes you so that you can't do anything else but worry about, what am I going to do? So if they were in that kind of a state, then yeah, their personal life would have unraveled very quickly. I'm going to say hearing your voice again will break me, but it will probably be for something that's happy. Okay. It will be for a reason that I'm so grateful that you called and you let me know. I've been praying for you energy. So I feel like it's good news. I'm definitely going to go with good news because maybe we just need some good news. We just need to hear from our person that something in their life is shifted or something is going better for them because that's what they needed. So let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. I appreciate them. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, CathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com. Also, check out my main channel, my Pick a Card channel. Lots of love readings on those. And you may be interested, if you found this channel before any of my other channels, I have a big main channel with lots of love readings. So I'll put the links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading today, and we'll see you again in another Love Messages real soon.